Greetings and salutations, comrades. Hope this finds you well. Quick shout out to the Indie News Network, which I am proud to be a founding member of. So, the FHL Fred Hampton Leftists is having their General Strike Summit. It started yesterday. It's continuing today, and I believe tomorrow as well. I was able to listen to maybe about 2 hours of it so far. Really, really interesting dialogue and conversations. And again, it's all about, building up the knowledge, building up the capacity to imagine, what a general strike would look like, what it would take, and increasing people's political education, why it's so necessary, because it's, again, one of the few ways by withholding our labor from this, capitalist hellhole that is the United States, that the capitalist class would actually, have to come to the table and offer some material concessions, like, Medicare for all, making sure everybody has a house, a living wage, getting rid of the prison industrial complex, military industrial complex, etc. When we withhold our labor and attack the capitalists where it hurts the most in the pocketbook, because again, that's all they care about, then we'll be able to get some material change. So I think super, super amazing what FHL is doing with this General Strike Summit. And of course, the, liberal reactionaries who like to cosplay as socialists, i.e. Hasan Piker, are still shitting on it. And he had this tweet, or this little video from his Twitch stream, where he's absolutely just being, as Nick from Fred Hampton pointed out, he's the white moderate that Malcolm X and MLK warned us about, right? So he's basically saying, well, we can't have a general strike. We got to do like incrementalism, AOC. I don't know if the squad's on board with this idea. So can I really be supporting this? And I'm not doing anything of substance to, get the ball moving to improve people's material conditions through organizing or having a summit like this. So let's just shit on people who are actually doing something good. Hasan Piker, the white moderate that MLK, Malcolm X warned us about.
More clout than they've ever gotten. But like, it's such a sad, if you're like a fan of,
so he's basically, what he's saying in this clip is, well, we can't do anything because it might be a little dangerous and it might upset the power structure and they're going to react to that. So let's just wait. Let's wait for the capitalist power structure to give us things. Let's just ask nicely, and maybe we'll get, Medicare for all in 150 years from now. Again, as Nick pointed out, this motherfucker would have been the person in the civil rights movement saying, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't, organize these boycotts, these demonstrations. People might get arrested. You might piss powerful people off. We can't do that.
These motherfuckers. And you sat through one of these things, okay? You sat through one of these things, and all they did was talk about crypto, talk about how much of a fucking class enemy I am, talk about Rachel Maddow, instead of literally talking.
I don't know. I listened to 2 hours, and I didn't hear anything about you or Rachel Maddow. And to the extent they call you out, that's fucking important, because you're a fucking class loyalist. You're a capitalist piece of shit cosplaying as a fucking socialist.
Talking about like labor organizing and having labor organizers and unions.
Yeah, and there are labor organizers. The fucking panels have been filled with that, and you don't need fucking quote unquote union leadership to give the perspective of somebody in a union or somebody in the working class. Again, a vast majority of the US is not unionized. You don't need to be in a union to be fighting for the working class, and you definitely don't need fucking union leadership, where with more oftentimes than not sells out the fucking rank and file. See what he's saying? You need the figurehead. You need the head of the AFL-CIO. You need the head of the teachers union to actually make this real general strikes. Like, shut the fuck up. Go back to playing video games. You're not a serious fucking person.
Leaders on their fucking broadcast where they're supposed to be talking about like launching something that could literally put you in jail. Okay.
So he's saying, well, we can't actually organize a general strike because it would actually result in material changes, and that would upset the power structure. So we just can't do that. So let's just wait for this, repressive white supremacist capitalist power structure to give us things. Let's just ask nicely. Not a serious fucking
people
person.
In the past who have tried to execute general strikes have gone to jail. Okay, the bourgeois capitalist American government.
And so what is his solution? Let's just ask nicely and see what happens then. let's just ask nicely. Imagine if this guy was around in the 60s, civil rights. Rosa, what are you doing? They're going to arrest you. Do you want to get to your bus? Right? Seriously. Dude, you're just a reference to MLK. Dude, you're just a reverend. Have you organized a Million Man March before? Do you want to get beat up? Yeah, this dude is not fucking serious. These people have spent so much time and effort organizing and planning this. They have so many great panelists and people on. Shut the fuck up, Hasan Piker. You're a class loyalist. You're not helping anything, and these people are putting in a great deal of effort to get the ball rolling, to get some momentum behind a thing that would actually have some real material benefit. And of course, he's against it because the politicians aren't going to support it. He's not going to be able to go play video games with AOC if he comes out and support us. He's not a fucking serious person. Don't give your money or time to him unless it's to call out his bullshit. Support FHL. Check out the General Strike Summit. Peace. Much love, all part of the people. Quick shout out to the two Uber comrades supporting my channel, Independent Left News, and my partner. Peace. Much love.